Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome back once again to Fat Cat Collections. Today I got another great smart home tech slash spy product. And this is a product by a company that goes by the name of CamDuck. And they were nice enough to reach out and want to collaborate on a security camera. Now this is also like a spy camera. And if you've watched my other videos on spy cameras, I've done several reviews now on cameras like this. But this is a little bit different. So what you're getting here, I'm going to try to make this short and sweet. What you're getting is a power adapter, right, or a power supply, 4-port power adapter with USB-C and USB charging, plus 4 standard outlet ports. But you have the addition of a small hidden security camera. Now, what's really nice about this is some of the other cameras that I've tested that are like this kind of stick out like a sore thumb. Like if you were to have it plugged into the wall, somebody might look at that and say, that's kind of odd to have a USB charger that large, right? With this doesn't really look like there's anything hidden in this. So this is definitely something like a multi-port charger that is not only functional, but if you had this somewhere in your house, in your kitchen, you know, living room, let's say you have a baby or you have a babysitter, whatever business, whatever the case may be, this isn't going to trigger anybody to say, hey, I think that might be a hidden camera. It is super discreet, and they did a great job of hiding this. Again, I can tell you that some of the ones I reviewed before, and there's many different styles out there, many different ones that are great, and some just, again, look like, hey, that looks a little suspect, you know? And for somebody looking to do wrong, you know, they're kind of keen to that. You know, people who are either predators or people who are, you know, looking to, you know, do some kind of wrong are aware that there are cameras everywhere nowadays. And so they're a little sharper, I think anyway. I think they're more on the lookout for, am I being watched? Something like this, definitely super discreet and hidden. And even if you pick this up, you might just think that this small little hole here is like a reset button. So very discreet, very cool, totally dig it. There is an access panel on top here, and I believe this is where you're going to find like maybe your onboard not USB, your micro SD card. Let's pop that open here and see. Let's see here. Yeah, so you have your reset punch or your reset hole, and then the micro USB card for onboard recording. So very cool. I like the fact that they've hidden that under this panel. Although I will state that I would have liked to have seen them maybe hide that a little bit better. Maybe make this kind of faceplate pop off, because somebody who is keen to this stuff might see that panel and say, that's kind of weird. Why is there an access panel? But again, I'm thinking a little deep into it. And what they've done here is they've made this like be a small LED, so you can go ahead and take your phone, plug it in, and rest your phone on top of this while it's charging. So again, you can kind of hide that with a device, but if somebody were to see a phone kind of against the wall, let's say you have, you know, a babysitter or whatnot, or somebody's watching your house, that might be a little odd. Why would somebody leave their phone, you know, if they're going out of town or whatnot? Most people have their phones with them. So just kind of a little bit weird. I think they could have done a little better on that. Or hide it in the back. You know, have a panel in the back. Again, I don't know why they'd put it right on top where you can look down and be like, yeah, that's kind of odd, right? So anyway, just me thinking a little deep. So let's talk about the specifications. You do have a 5 volt and 2.1 amp charger. I do believe that's for the USB-C, and again the 4 ports. So for me, I'll definitely use this just for the addition of the 4 ports and the ability to be able to plug a device in and charge it. It is available in gray, white, or black. The price point on this is $90, $89.99, and that's paid by PayPal directly from their website. I'm not sure if they have an Amazon page yet. When they do, I will add it to the description. Couple of the features you get, you can access the Wi-Fi remotely with their app. It has motion detection, again, the large 120 degree viewing angle. So this probably is going to have more of like a fish eye sort of effect. Not super pronounced, but you're going to be able to see a kind of a wide range. I've had stuff like this before where you put this in a lower outlet, and sometimes you may not be able to get the entire field of view. With a large angle camera in this, you're going to be able to see like the whole area, right? 4 megapixels HD record quality, and it is, you know, somewhat hidden, right? Not really. It's not really hidden. The camera's hidden. This is meant to be kind of out in, you know, hidden in plain sight, right? It does say no indicator while recording, which is great. That would be stupid if they were to have an indicator. And it says no one will know it's a hidden camera. And again, with that remote viewing directly through their app. That's really about it. When you're installing this, you might just so if you know, usually things like this have an extra set screw in the middle. What you do is you take the center screw out of your wall plate, and you will put the center screw in the middle of this and plug it into the top outlet. So what that does is basically it makes it secure to the wall, so it's not going to accidentally get kicked out. Somebody might go up to it and unplug it. You know, you'd have to unscrew it to get it off the wall. What else here? Like I said, SD card recording, hidden SD card, hidden reset button, and the rest just kind of instructions on how to set it up. Pretty straightforward. So again, who's going to use this? And I'm not going to read everything off their page. I'll put the link in the description where you can read about it. That's what it looks like. You know, it is what it is. Box, nothing really to write home about. It's a cardboard box. You get the instruction manual. Let's see if they give you any cords with this. Let's see here. They give you micro SD to USB adapter, and I don't know what this is for. Little, almost looks like a guitar pick. I think this is so you can kind of lift off the wall plate, and they give you the longer screw for your wall plate, because the screw that comes with the switch plate or the wall plate probably won't reach the actual socket. So that's cool they give you that. But pretty straightforward. Really nothing else to, you know, nothing really else to say about it. Stuff like this is, again, super handy, and I would say somewhat affordable. When you look at price point of this, there's many different options you can get on Amazon, but, you know, for what you're getting, you know, it's somewhat in line. You can get smaller ones that don't have the actual power adapters or the 110 sockets. Again, it's up to you on whether you decide it's a good value or not. Ultimately, you know, you have to kind of look at, you know, what is a good value when it comes to safety of your home. Hidden cameras are kind of nice. I think that, you know, I think stuff like this is really great if you want to have a home that doesn't feel intrusive, and you want to have cameras there. You want to be out of sight and use them when you need them. But there is kind of that area with, let's say, your family members or your girlfriend that, you know, that, I don't know. I just, you know, some people's comfort level is a little different. And me, I have cameras everywhere. Another camera doesn't bother me. Everybody knows it comes to my house that I have cameras. I think for me personally, something like this would be just an extra deterrent, right? If somebody were to, you know, break in or something like that and disable the cameras they can see, there's always going to be a little backup somewhere. And I think for, you know, if you were to have, let's say you have children, I don't have children, or you have a business, you want to kind of give the idea that, like, you trust your employees, but it's always nice to, like, you know, trust but verify. I guess it's always kind of nice to just kind of have that reassurance that you're hiring the right people, or you're the right people, you know, watching or caring for your loved ones. So, and that's not just for babies. That could be, you know, an elderly home, you know, whatever the case may be. It's just a good tool to have in your arsenal. So if I can help you in any way, let me know. Drop me a comment, drop me an email. I'm always here to help. I want to thank CamDuck.net for their generosity in collaborating with Fat Cat Collections. And as always, guys, I didn't put up the video footage. Some folks would be like, you didn't show what it looks like. Again, common sense should tell you that you can't judge the picture quality of anything by a YouTube video. You know, by the time I record with my Canon camcorder, I convert the file, I edit the file, and then I convert the file again and upload it to YouTube. The video footage is nothing like it is when it's actually recorded off the camera. So anybody who says, oh, it doesn't make any sense, you didn't do that, they're not using their brain. It's just like audio. You can't hear what something sounds like. You just have to buy it and try it and see if it works for you, right? So that's it. Have a great day and take care.